Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract, Kamikaze 47 Part 2, set in Whittleton Creek and supplied by M. Parrows 1. So on to our briefing, this time in Washington. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll have a Seeker 1 in a briefcase, a lethal syringe, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to retrieve our Seeker 1. We're going to make our way around to the park shed, and there is our first target, and he is an unarmed elimination. So we're going to lure him into the shed by opening the door, throwing our briefcase against the shelving, and then hopping back out of the rear window here. And our target will come along to investigate shortly, and when he gets into the shed, we're going to let the door close, and then we're going to render him unconscious. So down goes the door, down goes the target. We're going to hop in through the window and give him a very quick neck massage. We're then going to take his outfit and his gun. So there's the gun hiding under our clothes. We're going to select our silenced pistol and make our way back to the bus stop, and on the opposite side of the road we will find our next target, currently invested in Facebook or Twitter, and we're just going to quickly shoot him in the back of the head as long as the jogger lady has just passed us, which she has. We're then going to deposit our friend here in the only available place, which will be the bushes here. Make sure he's nicely tucked up. We're going to select our Seeker 1, and if we look to our left, there are our remaining 3 targets. So we're going to run to the far end of the street, and all will become clear very shortly. So in a few moments, the politician and his bodyguard, both of whom are targets, will start making their rounds around the town, and the bodyguard is the injected poison elimination, and the politician is an unarmed elimination. So we need to get them both off of the streets, and the easiest way to do that will be to make them both sit outside of Helen West's house. So we're just going to hide ourselves here behind the sign, and once the politician has finished gawping at the sign, they will make their way past. We're going to crouch down, we're going to shoot the guard first of all, and then very quickly the politician. They will both get sick, and they will both head into Helen West's house and each bathroom. Now we want the guard to go to the bottom bathroom, which is frequented by a guard from the garden. So his body will be an accident, and the politicians will not, so we don't want him found. Now unfortunately, for some odd reason, and this didn't happen in my practice runs, the postman has arrived and has knocked twice on the door, which has got Helen West engaged in a conversation with him. So we can't follow them in that way. Now, as you can see, according to plan, that the gardener from outside has made his way in while the guard is purging himself. So the plan originally was to go straight upstairs and deal with the politician while we wait for the gardener to leave. Unfortunately, we are stuck waiting for Helen West and the postman to leave first of all. That is going to slow us down somewhat. We can make it up to the politician though, and we're going to have to be extremely quick. So no muss, no fuss, quick neck massage for the politician, and then we're going to head straight downstairs, selecting our lethal syringe along the way, and we're going to try and catch the guard before he leaves, which we failed to do. But I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit, and we get him in the doorway, and we can't stick around for the elimination as he will be spotted pretty much immediately, and how I was not spotted I will never know. So on to our final target, and they are back at the park, and they are also an undercover agent. So we're going to select our Seeker 1 or the gun we collected from our first target, and we're going to drop it just on the grass here in front of this small boulder. There is our target heading this way, and he will spot that gun, and he will move to bring it to the weapons locker just behind us. So what we're going to do is wait for him to come along to place the gun, and we will then very quickly shoot him in the head and make a very swift exit. We'll head for the bridge as it will be the closest exit. His body will be found eventually, but we want to be long out of Vermont before that happens. So once he arrives, we're going to waste no time in dropping him with a bullet and then making our way to the bridge exit before anyone notices him lying around. He did fall rather well for us though. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and once we get across the bridge we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we gain ourselves a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.